to a pack. Her best friend told her she better.
I'm low-key scared to make this. Like, I don't know. I wanted to make this for funsies. I don't really care about views or likes or anything like that because this is kind of dumb. You know, it's kind of a stupid idea. But I just did it because I like to talk a lot. And some people don't enjoy when I talk so much. So I was like, let me make a video and people can decide if they want to listen to me or not. So that's why this is called Mariah Yaps and You Listen. So I guess we should just get right into it, because low-key I hate whenever I'm watching a podcast video and it takes them an hour to get to what they're trying to talk about. But first I want to say like a couple things like about me and like also this audio is probably going to be really bad because I'm using my phone to record and I don't have any like microphones or anything fancy like that. So sorry to disappoint. I'm not one of those influencer baddies. I'm just gonna use my phone because I don't care enough. I want to talk a little bit about these new shoes that I got. I love them. They are the Vans New Schools and they are so sexy, bruh. Like, if I died tomorrow, I would be satisfied knowing that I got these. And I would ask for my casket to match the color of my shoes. Also, if I'm like, it's because like I hold my breath when I talk like a little bit too much. So I'm sorry. I don't really know how to control my breathing ever. I'm 16. I have a job. I'm a working lady. I painted that myself. That's a be a doobie. That's like my wall and stuff. My interests. This feels like a first day of school like thing, and it's really not that big of a deal. My hobbies, I play the guitar, not well, but I play it. I listen to music. And I love Jesus and and yeah, I love fashion. One could say I'm a fashion icon. And yeah, I don't know. And I love my new shoes. So sorry if this audio is like bad. I really don't know like what to do about it. So sorry about that one. But I'm gonna be telling you guys about the time I almost burnt my house down when I made mac and cheese. So I thought this would be a funny little episode to do for like the first thing, because I want to talk about more things that are like serious, but I just thought this would be a funny little thing to talk about before that happens, because like I don't want to talk about something serious and scary immediately. So yeah, I'm gonna be telling you guys about how I almost burnt my house down and how to prevent that from happening if you are like me. I don't even know how to start. So basically, it was last November, Thanksgiving break. So I was watching TV and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry, you know? And so I'm like, okay, let me like go get some food or, you know, anything, something like that. And so I go into my pantry and I look and I have mac and cheese that I can make. So I put mac and cheese in the microwave. I was like distracted. This is why this happened, because I was distracted. I can cook. It's just I was distracted. Okay, that's really all I can say about that. So open the mac and cheese, and then I put it in the microwave. You're like, Mariah, what about the water? So funny story actually. There was no water. So I put it in the microwave, doing the whole microwave thing, put it in the microwave, whatever. I put it in there and then it blows up. So that's the end of my story actually. I hope you guys enjoyed it. No, just kidding. So it essentially did blow up. It melted. So I had a, you know, like one of those like plastic cover thingies? I put that on top of it. So it's like the bowl of mac and cheese, and it's like the Kraft mac and cheese. So you put the water in it and you do all that. So I didn't put any water in it. That's the thing, guys. Note number one, if you're taking notes, put water in something that needs to have water in it, or else it's gonna blow up and you're not gonna have any food. I put the mac and cheese in the microwave without putting water in it. So yeah, I take the mac and cheese bowl and I put it in the microwave, and then I take like the plastic cover thing, you know, where like you can like help, it like prevents food from like splashing everywhere. I took that and I put it on top of the mac and cheese, And then I did it for however long. And then I go and sit down back in my living room. And I'm just watching TV. And then I'm like, oh, something smells. One could say it smells like burning plastic. And I was home alone also. Something's burning and we should figure out what it is immediately. And I turn off the microwave and I open it and it's like sizzling, and the plastic that was once blue is now black. So, little bit of a transition there in color wise. So the plastic is burnt. And funny, remember how I told you I put the plastic cover on top of the mac and cheese? That also burned.
The bullshit piled up so fast in Vietnam, you needed wings to stay above it.
And I've done that twice. Not the microwave thing, but the plastic thing that you put on top of like a plate in the microwave. I have burned 2 of those. I just really don't understand why I did this. Like, to this day, I'm like, bro, how did I mess up that bad? If you guys are my friends, you should like stop making fun of me for it, because I didn't mean any harm.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. But
Also, I'm terrified of smoke alarms because they are so loud and they are scary. Okay, they're very scary. So I open it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's burnt. I'm laughing, I'm crying, I'm running around my house, opening every window possible. I'm opening my back door. I opened the front door, and I'm like, you know, doing the swinging method where you're just taking the door and you're like this to get the wind flowing. I'm doing that. I put macaroni in the microwave like I do like every day. And this time it just like became a black thing. Oh my god! I called my mom and she's on the way home. Boom. I smelled it. I was like, that doesn't smell too good. And I was watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I was like, that doesn't smell too good. And I've done this every single day for like the past week, and they've been perfectly fine. And then this time it says put it in there for 3.5 minutes. So I did 3.5 minutes, and it melted completely. And that never happens, ever. That has not ever happened. And so I sprinted, I opened that window, those 2 windows, kitchen window, the thing is open and the fan is on high. I'm totally out. I don't even know how this is freaking possible, but it smells so gross in here, and I don't want my mom to murder me, which she's not. She's coming home, like, right now. Imagine having to tell your boss, hey, I have to go home real quick. My daughter melted a mac and cheese cup. Why do you have such bad luck with microwaves? Literally, a couple days ago, I put a cookie in the microwave and it started smoking, and it smelled worse than it does in here right now. Like, the cover thing is melted too, and that's not the reason. Because whenever I put the microwave cups in last time, they didn't do this. I put the cover on top of the microwave cup. This has never happened. This is a first. That's not my fault. That is not my fault. I call her and I'm like, hey, so the mac and cheese cup burnt and it's now black, burned, melted plastic all over the microwave, and same with the top thingy. And she's like, Mariah, like, what happened? And I'm like, I didn't put enough water in it. And I lied. I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm coming clean now. I told you that I didn't put enough water in it. I didn't put any water in it. And you probably could assume that is what happened. But I didn't put any water in it at all. There was not one drop of water in there. So I'm so sorry. I know I can do better. Please forgive me. And so she's like, okay, I'm on my way home. Just stay there. Open windows, things like that. So I'm like, okay. So, you know, I continue to like open windows and things like that. Brings home pizza. Thank God. And then we clean up the mess. And then she leaves because she has work. She can't be bothered by her daughter almost burning her house down. So she goes back to work. And that's basically the end of the story. So basically, here's what happened if you're like not for sure. Like if you're kind of confused, here's what happened. I wanted food. I put mac and cheese cup in microwave without water. Then I put a plastic cover over that, and I'll put a picture just in case you don't know what that is. Put that over that, and then I put it in the microwave, and it burnt and it melted. Then I called my mom and I lied and I said I didn't put enough water in it, but I didn't put any water in it. And then I told my friends about it immediately. They all made fun of me relentlessly. Microwaves might be my biggest fault. So yeah, I can't catch a break. But you know, I am a brownies girl. I eat brownies more. She's like, Mariah, did you burn something? I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I keep burning stuff. But I was not allowed to use the microwave for about a week after the mac and cheese incident. So yeah, that's my story about microwaved mac and cheese and how to blow your house up if you are feeling like it. So that is my story about how I almost burnt my house down. Sorry to anyone who can relate. We will get through this. We will come out stronger. What have I learned from this mistake? Nothing. So, alright, well, I think that's all I've got to say. Alright, now I'm going to edit this and hope that you laugh. Okay, bye.